My name is Elijah Miti, and today I want to share with you a new program that has come on the market called Royalty 7. This is an investment program where you invest your money and you earn money every day. There are two plans that they have put in place. The first one is a 7% daily for 30 days, which means you invest your money and every day you earn interest on your investment by 7%. An example is if you invest, say, $10,000 at the rate of 7% daily, you would get $700. Then if you work it out on compound interest, you would actually get 15,400 from your 10,000 investment. This plan is very good and it has really changed many lives. It has brought smiles to those that have been investing in so many products online and not really hitting the sky. This program is really something that you really need to take into consideration if you are one of the people that have really suffered over the years and been cheated or taken for a ride. So the first package is called the 7% daily, which runs for 30 days. The 7% daily for 30 days actually needs a minimum investment of $25 and a maximum deposit investment of $250,000. Now, there's also a second plan that is in place, which is called the 7 days plan. And in this 7 days plan, given 110% after 7 days, which means when you invest your money, you get 110% 7 days. An example is if you invest $1,000 at the end of 7 days, you would get $1,100. And this investment has a minimum deposit investment of $25 and maximum $2,500. Within these two plans, there's also an affiliate program that is running. So for instance, if you refer somebody to any of the two plans, you would get 5% on the investment that the person you've referred to the program has put in. Then now, let's look at the actual program itself. You first have to sign up and then, of course, create your username, password. Once you have done that, you are directed into the private members area. Now, in the members area, there is the account where you manage your account. There is also the part where you actually invest the money to start running any of the two plans. Also got a withdrawal facility, statistics facility, where you can check the progress, you can check what is really going on in your account. There's the affiliate program, which is at 5%. There's also an edit profile where you can edit your profile. Now, once you have invested your money in the members area, there is a place where you can check the balance. There's a place where you can check investment, which is your initial investment. And there are 7 slots, which means you can actually invest 7 times and it works on a compound system. For instance, in my case, I first invested $150 and the $150 is earning about $10.50 every day at the rate of 7%. So every day I get $10.50. This is just the screen that shows my statistics. You can check the dates. I started the program on the 28th of May and you can see from the 1st of June I earned my first $10. And then the other thing that you have to know is that it works in the 30-day period, but they only pay for the working days, which are the 22 working days in a month. So your investment gets interest every working day, apart from weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday. So you can see on the screen there, that's my statistics where I've been earning $10 every day on my $150 investment. Now, this is how I did my first investment. The first step that I took was to open an account with AlertPay, which has actually now changed the name to Payza. if you can see on the screen there. And it's easy. All you need to do is just sign up, and then it takes you to, the link. You just have to click there. At the end of the video, there's a link for opening an Alert Pay account, which has now changed to Paysa. So once you press the sign up button, it takes you to a second screen where you select the plan. There's a personal starter, there's a personal pro or business pro. I would recommend that if you are an individual, you take up the personal pro, which allows you to accept credit cards. Then if you are in business, you can take up the business account. It's very easy. So once you click, it takes you to this setup personal information menu, where you start now filling in all your personal details up to the end, and it takes you to the next step and to the next step until you finalize and open the account. So that's the first step you need to take. Then let's come back to Royal 7. Now, once you have opened the Royal 7 account, you have to invest the money. All you need to do is press invest, and then you have to select the plan, which is the 7-day for 30 days plan. You have to select the type of account, whether you are investing from your Alert Pay or maybe you are investing from the Liberty Reserve. So tick there, and then of course you put the amount. The minimum is $25, but in my case, I first invested $150. That's the $150 that I invested. I selected the 7% daily for 30 days, and then I selected to invest from the Alert Pay. And then on this other side, I had to put in the $150 and then pressed confirm investment. It took me to this other screen where it has to show you all the details now that you're going to pay from Alert Pay, and then you need to confirm that you've selected the 7% daily for 30 days plan, the amount you are investing, $150. Then all you need to do is press continue if everything is okay there. Then it will tell you that investment has been received. That's after you've now processed with the Alert Pay. You hit the back to account button, where it takes you to this menu to show you that in the first slot you have now invested the $150. After this has been done, it works on a 24-hour system, so you get your first payment after 24 hours, which is the interest that you get on the 150 at 7%, in this case the 110. Then once I started getting the $10.50 after a long period of time, I had to do a second investment, and I had to go through the same process. I had to select the second slot because there are 7 slots in this plan. You click on the second slot, and then you choose the 7% daily for 30 days, and then $39.76. That's what I invested on the second investment. Pressed confirm. I had to make sure that I've selected the correct plan, which is the 7% for 30 days, the amount $39. Press continue, then takes you to the Alert Pay, where you put in your username and password, and the system automatically shows the $39.76. That's just a screen to show that you are transferring the $39.76. There's a thank you, and it shows there that your payment of $39 has been made to finance your dream, which is Royalty 7. It automatically takes you back to Royalty 7 system, where it shows you that the investment has been successfully received, and then you have to check. You go to the next screen where it's now showing on the second slot that I have invested the $39.76. Then when you check on achievement investments, it shows that I have invested $189.76. Now, let me just show you how this works. Now invested $189.76, And remember, it's a 7% daily interest plan. On the first day, I'll get the interest of $13.28 up to the fifth day, because they only pay 5 working days, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, when you add up the interest that I've earned during the week or during the 5 days of the week, it adds up to $62.42. Now, what I do next is add your initial investment, which is the 189.76, plus the interest total, which is 66.42. It gives you 256.18. That's in the first week. Now, remember, this is working on compound interest. So what will happen is, in the second week, your 256.18 will actually now start earning at 7% daily for 30 days. You have $17.93, and the same interest the whole 5 days, and you have a total interest of 89.66. If you want, you can withdraw that money, or you can actually just reinvest it and then work on a compound interest. So you add your initial investment of 256.18 to the 89.66, it gives you 385.85. That's the amount of money you have in the second week. Now, let's look at the third week. Now, you have invested the 345.84 at the rate of 7% daily. You start earning interest of 24.29. So for the 5 days again, you earn the 24.21 every day, and then the total is 121.04 interest. When you add your interest to your initial investment of 345.84, it gives you 466.88. That's how your money grows in the third week. Again, go to the fourth week, where you invest again the 466.88, and then at the rate of 7% daily, you start earning 32.68 every day. Now, if you look at this one, it's much longer. I've put 7 days because remember, they only pay the working days, and in a month usually we calculate 22 working days. The first week has 5 days, the second week has 5 days, which is 10, the third week has 5 days, which makes it 15, then the fourth week has 7 days, which makes it 22 working days. When you invest the 466 at the rate of 7% daily, you start earning 32.68 for 7 days, which gives you a total of $228.77. Now, when you add your total interest for that week to your initial capital, which is 466.88 compounded, that will give you 695.65. Now, remember, in my initial stage, just invested $189.76. You can see the jump, how the money has really grown by reinvesting on a compound interest kind of basis every week. I recommend that you reinvest your whole interest after 5 days. That's when you are going to really make good money. If I had left the $189.76, I would be getting not good money. Now, let's look at the royalty 7% daily summary for 22 working days. So remember, you had an initial investment of 189.76. Then remember, it's at the rate of 154% for 30 days, and your total interest for the month would be 505.89. When you add your interest to your initial investment, it gives you the total compounded amount of 695.67. This program is really quite good. It has brought a lot of smiles to people that have been struggling online. And if you are interested in investing and start earning every day on your investment, click on the link below this video and sign up to this program and start making money in your sleep. This is reality. It's not just the tricks of trade that we have all been involved in. I know most people have lost money, but this is the time for you to make money. Until my next video, I want to show you the actual figures in my next video of how my account is doing. For now, live happy and invest.